Okay, so here is a quick tour of my jewelry box DIY that I did. It's more everyday items that I have, so I do have a surface where I can lay my items on, like bracelets, watches. Um, also have a bowl. But here I'm going to show you the jewelry box section of it. So basically, it stands up, but then you have your jewelry box compartment, which you can store things in, which is perfect for if you're trying to do like a quick organizing, or it's a good way to just put your old stuff in there and get new things. So I use this. I use the hooks that I use for my hoops and earrings, the cup, the whole things in there, like my nail polishes, anything that I have. And bracelets are on the picture frame here. I basically painted it black. I don't know if that's going to be in the video, but I did paint that black just to give it a more uniform look. So if you do like what I did, please stay tuned and we will get started. Alrighty, so welcome to my channel. We're going to be making a jewelry holder. Now you're going to need a cup, a champagne cup, a glass, or whatever you have. I DIY mine. You can check out my DIY in another video. Also, you're going to need CDs, that's optional, glue sticks. You're going to need a picture hanging set, or basically some type of hooks that you can use. You're going to need a glue gun, and then you're going to need a picture frame and scissors. That's my daughter right there anyway. Now what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to remove the back. So you want to take everything apart. The frame, glass, back, everything apart. We're going to dissect the frame. Now like I said, you do not need to do all this. You can just, well, you need to take off the back, but you don't need the CDs. You can use a picture, anything. I'm just using CDs for that, so just keep that in mind as well. Now once you've done dissecting everything, you're going to want to clean your glass. Now you're going to want to just use like basically Windex or whatever cleaner that you had. Just wipe it off, and the size does not matter. You don't need to have the same size that I did. It can be bigger, it can be smaller, it's up to you. So once you clean the glass, you're going to want to basically start breaking up the CDs. After I wipe out the frame. So you're going to want to get your CDs and break them up. Like I said, you can skip this part. This part is optional. Now, you don't have to break up CDs. The picture frame that I'm showing you, you basically want to get something that can fit in there. I'm just using CDs because I want like a broken glass look, even though it's not broken. So I use CDs. Now, if you want to use CDs, be careful because sometimes they don't break, like they don't break in half. You'll need scissors, so that's what I use. I think they're really cheap. So once you're done all this, you will basically be getting the start of everything. So once you complete this, we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, so you want to just glue your product, whether it's the CDs or picture or lace, anything. You want to glue your product to the back portion of the frame, as I'm doing here. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and comment and subscribe if you like it, and I will definitely be putting up more videos like this. And let me know what you think of this video. So because I use CDs, as I was trying to place the backings, everything back together with the picture frame, it was a little bit too thick, so it kind of like left out, like, so it was uneven. It wasn't just a smooth surface. I had to kind of like glue it down, put it down really tight. And so to kind of even it out, I just used a piece of cardboard that I've taped, that glued onto the lid as well, just to give it an even straight across. You don't want it to be unstable if you're holding stuff on it, so you want to make sure it's very even. So that's what I did. Now you don't have to. This is completely optional. You can go over. I added a lot of glue because I wanted to make sure that it was very secure. So I just glued everything down as tight as I could. You don't have to, but that's what I did, and that's what you're watching right now. So. Okay, so once you're all done, it should look something like this. Once I show it in the camera, but it should look something like this, and you put your box on it, easy as pie, right? So next, we're going to do is we're going to glue the glass on top of the frame. So just take your glue gun, put it at the bottom of the glass, and position it wherever you would like. It can be in the center, it could be to the side, it's all up to you. So just do like I do so. I think I'll put it in the middle because it's probably more stable to keep everything, even, especially if we're putting like heavy objects for a picture frame, with glue and everything, you know, be mindful of that. So, but all set should look something like this. So now we're going to move on to step 3, and we're going to add our hooks. So just use your hooks from the picture frame set, and you are going to just glue to the back of the hooks to the top rim of the glass, and just hold it for a couple seconds, and you will have your hook. I'll show a better view. It's just coming up in a couple seconds, but you can see it from like an aerial view how it looks as I'm putting it on, but I'll show you how it will look kind of from like a profile side in a second. Yeah, so yep, just like I did, so just hold it on there and just let it go and you should be good. Make sure you don't space them too tight, too close together, just because you don't want, defeat the purpose. Let's say you put some hooks on it or something, some hoops or something, it's going to block it. But anyway, whenever you're done, just let it dry overnight. Don't touch it, let it dry, and I will show you how it looks with jewelry on.